So I got an easy one for you guys today. We're gonna be talking about liquidity. That means market liquidity, just like liquidity in general. What does it mean? It's basically just how fast you can turn something into money. So why should you care about liquidity? Well, basically, it can make you a lot of money. So let's think of it on a big scale and how it would work in real life. So say a fish market, for example. Like if people are coming in and out of that fish market, people are selling their fish, people are buying fish, that means the market as a whole has a high liquidity that day. And obviously the liquidity goes down, the ratio of liquidity goes down if people aren't buying the fish, because then the people who are selling it can't turn that fish into cash, which is what they want. So let's say I'm one of those people. Let's say I own a fish stand. If I'm selling my salmon for cash on that day and it's a good day, then I'm turning my fish quickly into cash, which means I have good liquid assets, which are those salmon. Say people aren't coming in, aren't buying my fish. The market's doing fine, whatever, buying from other people, but for some reason, people don't like my fish on that day. That means my assets, my fish, are illiquid. That's what that term means. It just means I'm not selling my stuff, I'm not turning it into cash quickly, which means it's just doing bad liquid. So when you see companies that are very liquid or illiquid based on different ratios that I'll show you in a second, that means that they're either doing good or bad. So it's a good way to kind of measure how a company's doing as a whole. So in the description, guys, I put down a link for the article I actually used to learn about liquidity ratios. It's super easy, and it's actually kind of something that you really might need to know, because you can use it for valuing actual companies. So like, if you have a friend that is talking to you like, hey, isn't Apple doing so bad this month or this year? Man, it's pathetic how bad they're doing. Or, hey, they're doing so good, we should buy them. Well, you can actually measure how good they're doing, and you don't have to listen to anybody else. You can do the work for yourself, so you know it's not BS, which is really nice. So that's all in the description for you guys. I was gonna do like some weird like analogy of like water and liquidity, but I didn't really know how to do it. So like, here's water. It's liquid. That's all I got. So that's all I got for you guys today. It was a pretty simple one. I mean, personally, I think everything in finance and econ is generally pretty simple. It's just like no one explains it to you in a simple way. Everyone just tries to sound way smarter than they actually are. But yeah, so that was just what liquidity is. I'm sorry I couldn't do a better, like analogy or whatever for liquid. I'm sorry about that, but I don't really care. It's liquidity. It's super simple. If you guys have anything else you wanted to add to the conversation, like anything I missed out on, or like anything you want to add to it, or if you have like a fun fact or something you know about liquidity, please put it in the comments below, because I want to learn more about it, because I'm learning about this just like you guys. Obviously I'm not a master at this, so I want to learn more about it, and I bet the other people in this video do too, because if you add something, just a small fact in there, who knows, it could make someone else a lot of money. So please add it down there. On top of that, guys, if you like this video, obviously leave it a like. That helps me so much. And if you really like this, subscribe, do all the YouTube stuff, whatever. Everything is in the description, including the Investopedia articles that I used to kind of create this whole video. Some other cool stuff in there, so just check that out if you guys want to. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one.